Hey guys, how are you? Well, in this video, I wanted to talk about don't nickel and dime your dreams. What does that mean? Well, the first thing that comes to mind is, when I sold my house, I listed it for fair market value. I didn't try to make a killing on it. I didn't try to do anything other than get fair market value, give a little bit of equity in one sense to the buyer, and make a fair deal for myself. I wasn't willing to wait extra months to get top dollar. I wanted to price it aggressively but fairly because I didn't want to nickel and dime my dreams. I mean, that's an example in my life that I was like, I just want to get out from under this house. I want to cut ties because I want to move forward. I want to move to Florida. I want to downsize my life, and I'm not going to spend another winter in New Jersey. I'm done. And when you're done with your old life, you don't move forward into your new life if you nickel and dime your dreams. If you're going to wait for, I want 10% more for my house, I'm non-negotiable. I know people that had antique cars, and they were just like leaking oil on their driveway, and instead of them selling that car, donating that car, and just getting rid of it and moving on with their life to their new dream, to their new life, they would try to get top dollar for it. And I said, you're wasting years trying to get an extra dime or nickel, in a sense of speaking, for something that's just been sitting there for years on end. It's not like you're aggressively using it. You're certainly not using it to get forward in your dream. Some people wait till the cash out stock until, I'm gonna take my 401k, or I'm gonna take this stock money out, once I feel it reaches a high. And, as I make this video, I know within the past couple years, the stock market was at an all-time high, and there's still people waiting to take out their money to retire, and they're close to retirement age. Now, am I recommending you should or you shouldn't take out your money? Because I realize, look, the housing market could still go up, the stock market could still go up, and it could. But at some point, you have to say, am I nickeling and diming my life away? Are you going to wait in your house until you're 75 and you can't do anything in Florida? Or that you can't travel, you want to travel, and you keep nickeling and diming your life? Because people don't want to do the hard work. People don't want to sell. Selling is the hard part about downsizing. And I'm giving examples here based on my life, but there's something that you can look at your life, and you're putting off your dreams because you're nickel and diming it. You're trying to get a little more out of your old life. That's the key here. So it's not just financial with selling your house or cashing out stocks. This is where it's relatable to all people. You're trying to get a little bit more out of your old life, which leads to procrastination to your new life. You're nickel and diming your life away. You're nickel and diming your dream away. You don't go forward without going through the pain of shedding your old life and not trying to get the last little bit out of it. At some point you got to buy new toothpaste. You can't just keep squeezing it. At some point you have to walk into your new life, and you have to go through the pain of adaptation and change and evolution. That's the problem. People don't want to feel that pain of change. People don't want to change their driver's license. People don't want to go through the pain of learning new streets and new roads. You're never going to get to your dream if you keep holding on to your old life. You don't get to your new life while holding on to your old life. And you see how intense I just got? Some people don't like when I get that intense. And that's mellow. But see, that's the type of energy you have to bring to the table when you're ready to live your dream, when you're ready to sell your house, when you're ready to move to Florida, when you're ready to travel, when you're ready to get out of your misery. You got to get a little bit intense. Because that's what it's going to take to throw things out. Get them off Craigslist, get them off Facebook Marketplace, and get going with your life. You're nickel and diming your life to try to sell your sofa for $100 on a Facebook Marketplace. That ain't going to change your life. And matter of fact, nothing's going to change your life until your mindset changes. You can read all the books you want. You can watch all the motivation you want. But at the end of the day, it comes down to you getting intense under self-control, but intense about going forward and living your dream. Very important. Don't nickel and dime your dreams away. Don't nickel and dime your life away.